Superb location on that big curveball. Pitchers who can consistently locate with that often have a lot of success. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's a ball. Pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Jorge Ruiz. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off-speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
Here's the 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Next up for the Bees, Emilio Morales.
Ain't no one better right here.
Hard hit to third. Play made, that ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Express out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Rainer Arias. On the ground, Frye. That's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Caldwell.
Back to the top of the order here. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. And time called for at the plate.
Yeah! 0-1.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. The Express up by a run. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Fly ball out to right. Caldwell. There's 1 down.
Now batting,
On to the next inning. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Boof, Frye.
This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounces it to the left side. Cantrell tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, number 13, Jorge.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Third baseman,
Frye, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. So one on now with one away. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. So digging in, Jorge Ruiz.
Jorge Ruiz.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swings and flares it. And that'll get down for a hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Fell behind in the count, stayed tough, and put it in play for a base hit. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. 2-2 now. In the dirt, but blocked. Runners stay put, but it's a full count now. The Bees with the tying run at the dish. And he grounds it to the right side. Base hit, and here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time, safe at home. And they cut the lead to 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. This next at bat looms very large. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
And we are underway. The pitch. Hot shot to third. One away. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. 2 away and a runner at first. Christian Rowan digs in now.
One.
Look at the stop here. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. And that comes down to pre-pitch positioning. Got into the perfect spot to make a great play. We head back to the top of the lineup. Boof, Frye, getting ready to hit. First time up, grounded to third. That one close, ruled a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Jorge Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The center fielder, number 13, Jorge.
Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Jorge Ruiz. One-two offering. Soft contact in the air. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. No score. We head back to the top of the order. Boof, Frye will hit next. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball inside.
Chases a high fastball there. High fastball with an
1 ball,
outstanding
2
spin
strikes.
rate. That's really tough to hit. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Throw to first. Out.
He's
2
out.
gone after the strikeout. Jesus Rodriguez taking over behind the plate after the injury. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Close, doesn't get the call.
Here we go. No one better.
Not
2-0.
close with that one. Ball 2. Looks like it was a little bit up. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. The 3-0 pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The center fielder of the 13, Jorge Ruiz.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Jorge Ruiz.
Easy right now. Keep it going.
Now here's the 0-2. This one popped up. Figueroa. And we stay tied. Inning over. 2 left on. Time to stretch. All tied 1-1. So 2 down. And now Boof, Frye. This
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Ball 1. Two outs, bases empty. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Time called for. And the 1-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. One and 2, here's the pitch. Good eye there.
Outside.
What a take with 2 strikes. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the 9th. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Two. Got him.
3.
And that'll do it. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been turned on its head. We're tied in this one 2-2. Extra inning set to start. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Ruiz.
13, Jorge Ruiz.
Ground ball to third base. Whips it to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Your turn now, no one better.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take the base.
Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
Runner edging away at second base. And that one gets by the catcher. Lead runner moves up to third. No movement from the runner at first, though.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
And we're all even up. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Arias settles under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they've got the lead in extra innings. That's just what they needed here. Good team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad. Digging in for the Bees, Boof, Frye.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Out to center. Arias settles underneath it. And there's one down. One out, runner at second base. TJ Schofield Sam now at the plate.
Schofield Sam.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. And he wasn't swinging for the downs there, but that was some really solid contact. That's a swing young hitters should try to emulate. Fouled off left side. This is a crucial chance for this offense. If they're going to get back into this, they need to capitalize in moments like this. And before the 0-2 pitch, he asks for time. Runners at first and second with one out. In the air to left. Ortiz on the move towards the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Actually staying put. And there are two outs. Batting order turns over. Next to hit, Boof, Frye. Close, but called a ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next
Ball
pitch
back
is outside. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. The Bees, with plenty of ground to make up, we're in the top of the fifth inning. Now 3-0.
No strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Now batting, number 26.
Next up for the Bees, number 26. 6-run margin here, but it doesn't seem like that big a lead in this spot. We'll see what happens. Here's the 3-0. That is ball four, and it brings home a run.
The first base, number 33.
One away, and the bases are loaded here. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Nick Prado. Here's the 1-2 offering. In the air to the right, this one carrying. Makes the call and the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-2. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, DJ Stewart. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit as a run scores. Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Not the loudest contact, but he dunked it down the opposite way for a hit all the same. Must have opened the door for someone or helped them with their groceries, because that knock had good karma written all over it. Fly ball, right field. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runners left on base. To the top of the order we go. Digging in for the Bees, Boof, Frye.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. This one high in the air, out to left center. Arias drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 26.
He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but... And here we go. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Line drive, and it's caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. One gone, runner at first. Next up for the Express, number 20. And that bunted towards third. Quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. And the curveball is down and in. Frye goes 5'9", 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. And the 1-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Two 2-1 pitch upcoming. Hit hard on a line. One up, one down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. All set for the start of this inning. And here is Boof, Frye. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a ball belted left field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So up next, Jorge Ruiz.
Here we go.
Runner edging away at second base. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. So digging in, Nick Pratto. Swings and flares it. Base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. Next up for the Bees, DJ Stewart. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Runners at the corners, one away.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And they're all loaded up. And now the right fielder, Tucker Flint. Skips in, and excellent work to hold that one close. Could have been dangerous.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
Now the 1-2 pitch. In there, got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Emilio Morales. And now the 1-2. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch as they escape the bases loaded jam. Strand 3 and leave them loaded. Boof, Frye digs in now, 1 for 3.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that's a base hit. Round second headed for third. Boots it. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. And now the center fielder, Jorge Ruiz. 2-1 pitch. Base hit and a run comes in. Nice job to drive in the run. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Morobel. Tapped softly on the ground. To first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. 2 outs and a runner at first. Boof, Frye, the next to hit.
Hey! 0-1.
This one is in there, and it's 0-2. Cowles leads off of first with 2 out. Time called as he tries to refocus, down 0-2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Misses off the inside. Ball 2. And the righty delivers. It's a pop-up. Schofield Sam. And that is out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We've got the last. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time. And here's the 0-2. Way high. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. 1-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye. Led off the game with a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Oh, 1 now. Nice eye right there. And the 1-1. Check swing, now a look down to first. No swing, just held it back there. Just missed. Jorge Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, 2 down. This one in the air to right. Makes the catch. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left. Next to hit, Boof, Frye.
Boof, Frye.
Oh, and 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of the 4th.
We need you right here.
Swings and sends a laser to right. And that retires the side. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 run. Digging in, Glader Figueroa.
The designated hitter, Frye.
The 3-1 offering. Grounder to the left side. Frye. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, right field.
Nobody on with 1 out. And now, Boof, Frye.
Boof, Frye.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to short. Over to first. 2 down. One out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Round Rock, Trey Sweeney. On the ground to third, Frye. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, number 17.
And now, Boof, Frye.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Ball. That's
Hauser,
inside.
a 6'3" right-hander, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Checks the swing, and now an appeal to first. No swing. Joe McDonald with the call. Runner at first, nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. Morobel moving under this one. 1 down. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball.
First pitch, 6:05.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right, Caldwell. And there's one away. Man at second, one away. The batter now, Trey Sweeney. 3-2 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Bees, Boof, Frye. That's in there for strike one. Up the middle. Collects it. Off balance throw in time. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Back here in Round Rock, bottom of the 4th, Frye. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. The lineup flips over. Next up for the Bees, Boof, Frye. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
This one is labeled way deep, and that one becomes property of the Beast. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. So up next, Boof, Frye, already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. Acker, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2020. This one popped up, Figueiredo. And that will retire the side. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye. He's already homered in this ballgame. Here's a high chopper. Sweeney. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Frye went deep for the first time in AAA baseball. A really special moment. Big confidence booster for him to be able to flex some power at the higher level of the minors. It shows he's not overmatched, and he can build on a swing like that as he continues his climb to the top. Boof Frye, coming off his first AAA homer last game, what a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Las Vegas Aviators going up against the Salt Lake Bees. We'll be back to get this one started after this. To the bottom of the first we go. Here's the third baseman, Boof Frye. Frye hit a homer in his most recent game. Here's the 1-0 offering. High fly ball towards left center. One up, one down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Dane Myers. 1-2, here's the pitch. Line drive, and it's caught. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. We head back to the top of the order. Boof Frye will hit next. That misses, and that is ball one. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Aye.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Here comes the 2-2. Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. Full count now.
3-2.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Righty comes to the plate. Really fooled him and struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the DH, Jacob Melton. Ripped towards third. Gets it to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Las Vegas ahead in this game. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in, Boof, Frye. There goes the runner. This one misses. Throw, safe. This is what you'll often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a stolen base to get into scoring position. This one high in the air, out to left center. And makes the grab. Digging in for the Bees, Boof, Frye. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. That one 95 to finish the punch out. 1 run on 3. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the... We're in the bottom of the 1st. Now the 3rd baseman, Boof, Frye. That one finds the zone. Elder, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Ball.
Clips the corner. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1st and 2nd, 1 away. O'Malley getting ready to hit. To 3rd, might be 2. Feeds to 2nd, out there, and that's 2. Smoothly executed there. The 2nd baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to 1st, and that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the 3rd baseman, Boof, Frye.
Ball. That pitch is out. 2-0.
Two and one now. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. And that is a foul ball. 2-2 now. Fights it off, we'll see another. And the righty delivers. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Swing, soft line drive. And one out now. The lineup flips over. Next up for the Bees, Boof, Frye. Fly ball, right field. Makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Two runners left stranded. Man at first with one gone. Frye, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball 1.
Next pitch in for a strike. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're headed. Runner at first with one gone. Next up for the Aviators, Carlos Cortez. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, what a great play. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make short work of them there. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor to that. Bottom of the first. The batter now, Boof, Frye.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Aye.
And now 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And time called it home before the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Got him swinging. One gone, bottom half of the first. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Frye batting leadoff today, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Out to center. Eden settles under it. There's one down. So with a runner at second and one away, digging in for the Aviators, Matt Mervis. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grounder left side, and it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. The run scores from second.
You're out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Back to the top of the order here. Boof, Frye now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 5th.
Ball, that's down.
Next pitch, in for a strike. And swing and a miss. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Frye, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
Slider
Ball 1,
misses
no
away.
strike.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Not
2-0.
close with that one. And the count is 2-0. That one fouled off. Close one, but doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Jorge Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation. Now the payoff pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Another full count pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it down. Inning over. That might be a crucial missed opportunity. 1 away and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye, 0 for 4 with 2 flyouts and 2 strikeouts. Kittredge measures 6'1". He uses a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Only one out remaining. Efficient work on the mound there. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time. To the bottom of the first we go. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye. First pitch misses badly for ball one. Kicks and delivers. This one is labeled. Does it have the distance? Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, and they still don't have it. That's a leadoff triple. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once he hit that pitch so hard, he had the triple in his sights the whole way. Great hustle. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Nick Prado.
One ball, two strikes.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner stays put. Runner at third here with nobody out.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
In the air to left. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Eric Hahn.
Batting first, the left fielder, Eric Hahn.
Payoff pitch. And ball four. Two aboard.
Take your base.
And the next batter, DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Over to first.
He's out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's nothing. The third baseman digs in now.
Third baseman, number 6, Jeremy Vargas.
Grounder to the left side. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Bees, Boof, Frye. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Fouled off left side. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Inside, almost got the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. Coming around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Number 33,
Patterson throws over, Frye back in on a dive.
Hole one's the count.
Pickoff throw. Dives back
he's in there.
safe. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Runner on the move. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come.
Surrender, I see.
Runner at second with nobody out. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Dances out of the way. Lifted in the air to left. Myers under it. 2 down. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, DJ Stewart.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. So up next, Jorge Ruiz. And we're all even up. Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. It's 2-1. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Two outs, runner on first base. Next up for the Bees, Boof, Frye.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. And before the 0-2 pitch, he asks for time. Now here's the 0-2. Popped up. That ends the inning. So no runs here. 2 away here, nobody on. And here is Kyle McCann. The 0-1 offering. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. Time to stretch. The Aviators lead it 3-2. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees.
Swing lifted to left field. Myers settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Kyle McCann. Hard ground ball, base hit. The throw to third. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he We're in the bottom of the first. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye.
Paper apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Frye swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one.
That's out.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish. Runners are at the corners, one away. It's in and out of the glove. In to score from third. High throw to first, can't reach it. Reaches second with one away. Bobbled the ball a bit, and he almost made up for it by firing to first for an out. But the throw was a bit rushed, which led to the error. One out and two in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. In the air to left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And now, Eric Hahn. Here it comes. Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Bottom of the fifth inning here in Salt Lake City.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, now a look down to first. No, held up. A frozen rope. And there's one down. We're set for the top of the sixth inning, and now it's going to be Pedro Ramirez. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Ball.
Hard hit left side. To first. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And beats it. Safe. And he's got a multi-hit game now to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Winning run at third, 2 down.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
0-2 now. Soft contact in the air. And plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. But a big turn of events here in the ninth. We are all knotted up again. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And there's a hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
Got him. That's an out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And that ends the inning. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Bees, Boof, Frye. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball to left center. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Frye, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Attacking the zone in this first inning, but the hitters haven't been fooled because too many strikes have leaked over the middle of the plate. Grounder on the right side, could be two. The throw to second is offline. That's an absolute gift to the offense on what should have been a fairly routine double play. They've been given new life at the plate. Let's see if they take full advantage of it. Got him looking. Two gone now. So 2 on and 2 out. Hahn will hit next. Swing and a high fly to left. Pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runners left on base. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Bees batting. Funeral potatoes are kind of a big thing here in Utah. Hash browns, cheese, sour cream, yum. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Matt Mervis. Ground ball to third base. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Offense held in check here. 6-7. Coming up now to the dish for Salt Lake, Boof, Frye. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout.
Hey.
One out and the base is empty. Time called as he tries to refocus, down 0-2. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the